Hello students, today we will study some of the topics that is of standard 8 chapter number 1 rational numbers. So this topic, first topic is the role of 0, right? So what is the role of 0 in the mathematics? So here are the some examples. See, first of all, if we add 3 and 0, then what is the result we get? Is the 3 number itself, right? Now if we add 0 with the 12, again we get the result is 12. So if we add 0 with the negative numbers, then what is the result we get? Minus 5 plus 0, again we get the minus 5. Minus 7 plus 0, again the result we get is minus 7. Now if we add 0 with the rational number, then what will the case is? What is the result we get? See, 6 upon 11 plus 0, result is 6 upon 11. Minus 8 upon 13 plus 0, then again we get minus 8 upon 13. That means by adding the 0 in any numbers, we cannot get any different, right? The value we get is the number itself. Okay? So 0 is called the identity for the addition, right? Because by adding the 0 we cannot change the result, right? Because the result remains the same. So the 0 is also called the additive identity, right? 0 is called the additive identity. Okay. In the same way, what is the role of 1, right? See here, if we multiply 1 with 5, we get the result 5 ones are 5. Similarly, 100 into 1, we get the result 100. Now we multiply 1 with the negative number. Minus 20 into 1, minus 20. Minus 56 into 1, minus 56. Now what will happen if you multiply 1 with the rational number? 18 upon 30 into 1, the result is 18 upon 30. Minus 111 upon 17 into 1, the result is minus 111 upon 17. This means 1 is called the identity for the multiplication. The meaning is that by multiplying the 1, the result remains the same. Like this, by adding the 0 as the result remains the same way by multiplying 1, the result remains the same. Right? That is why 1 is also called the multiplicative identity. Right? So this is for 0, role of 0, and this is the role of 1. 0 is the additive identity and 1 is the multiplicative identity. Now third topic is negative of a number. Right? See. So by taking the example, we will understand the negative of a number. So negative of 6, we can write down it as minus 6. Now negative of minus 6, what is the negative of minus 6? Negative of minus 6, we will get minus minus plus. So the negative of minus 6 is plus 6. So additive or negative inverse of 6 is minus 6 and vice versa. That means the additive or negative inverse of 6 is minus 6 and its reverse is also true, that the additive or negative inverse of minus 6 is 6. Vice versa means the statement in the form of is also true, right? So 6 plus minus 6 is equals to 0. So we can say here that if we add minus 6 to the 6, then the result is 0. Then minus 6 is called the additive inverse of 6, or its reverse is also true, right? 6 is also called the additive inverse of minus 6, right? So what is the case for the rational number? See here. Minus 2 upon 3 plus 2 upon 3, that is equals to 0. So such number by adding in the given number, if the result is 0, then the number is called the additive inverse of the given number. Here the given number is minus 2 upon 3. So what we add in the given number such that the addition of both is equals to 0, right? So by adding 2 upon 3 we will get the result 0. That is why 2 upon 3 is called the additive inverse of minus 2 upon 3. In the same way, if we have given the 2 upon 3, then now we know that if we add minus 2 upon 3 in the given number, then the result is 0. That is why minus 2 upon 3 is also called the additive inverse of 2 upon 3. In general, we can write down that a upon b plus minus a upon b is equals to 0. So the difference is of minus plus sign. This number is plus, this one is minus. So this is for the negative of a number. Right? Now what is the case for the reciprocal? See, reciprocal of 21 upon 8 is equals to 8 upon 21. Reciprocal means your numerator becomes the denominator and your denominator becomes the numerator. That is called the reciprocals, right? So reciprocal, if we multiply both the number, then what is the result we get? 21 upon 8 multiplied by 8 upon 21, that is equals to 1. So we can define reciprocal as the number by which multiplying the given number, if the result is 1, then that number is called the reciprocal of the given number. Suppose we have given a number 21 upon 8. So by which number we have to multiply the given number such that the result is 1. If you multiply 21 upon 8 with 8 upon 21, then only the result is 1. So 8 upon 21 is called the reciprocal of the 21 upon 8. So in general we can write down that a upon b into b upon a is equals to 1, because b will cut each other and a will cut each other. So that a upon b is the reciprocal of b upon a and b upon a is the reciprocal of a upon b. So b upon a is called the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of a upon b and vice versa. That means reverse statement is also true. So this is for the negative of a number and the reciprocal, right? Negative of a number, that means the additive inverse, and reciprocal means the multiplicative inverse, right? So now the next topic is multidistributivity. Okay, see, the next topic is distributivity of multiplication over addition for rational number. Consider these three rational numbers: minus 3 upon 4, 2 upon 3 and minus 5 upon 6. Now taking these three numbers, what we are going to do is we will add second and third number, and what the result we get, we multiply it with first number, that is minus 3 upon 4. So by calculating in this way, what will happen? First of all, we add these two numbers, so this will remain the same. The result of this you will get here, the LCM is 6. We have to multiply this with 2, so this will become 4. Minus 5 remains as it is, right? So the answer of this bracket is minus 1 upon 6, and multiplying both these numbers we will get minus minus plus. 3 2s are 6, we can cut, so here we will get 1 upon 4 and 2, that is 8. 1 upon 8. Now what will happen if we multiply minus 3 upon 4 with 2 upon 3, and then again we multiply minus 3 upon 4 with minus 5 upon 6, and we add both the result. See, we multiply 3 upon 4 with 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 4 again with 5 upon 6, and add both the result. See, here we will get minus 6 upon 12, here we will get plus 15, 6 for the 24. So here 1 upon 2 and here 3 is the common factor, so 5 on 8. Now to add this, we will take the LCM. 8 is the LCM. We have to multiply with 4 here, so we will get minus 4. This 5 remains as it is. Now the result is 1 upon 8. You can see that the result of this is 1 upon 8 and result of this is also 1 upon 8. That means what we have to do here is we distribute this multiplication over this addition. So this is called the distributivity of multiplication over addition, right? Distributivity of multiplication over addition, right? So here you can see that this result and this result are same, right? So this is all about this topic, right? Thank you.